Hey, good morning, friends. My name is Nilesh, and I'm going you live from Facebook Live. First of all, thank you to Facebook for bringing in such a wonderful tool wherein I can interact to you. My wife Gitali, who also works with me, can interact to you, and we can bring you some live testimonials who will be sharing their experience with us. So last week we had one testimonial which gave us lots of positive feedback, and we thought we should continue with this initiative. And today, again, I will be with one of my most valued customer who will be sharing her story with you. But before that, let me introduce you myself. My name is Nilesh. I'm the face behind ThinkThin along with my wife Gitali. ThinkThin is a community of healthy people who helps people to get into better shape, better health by losing their weight, by doing some kind of calorie management programs. We also conduct lots of fitness batches. We have Zumbas and so anything which needs to be taken care in terms of health and improving their health. We are the person who can be contacted us for. About our own transformation, I have lost my 12 kgs personally, and my wife has lost amazing 30 kgs till date. And because of the experience of our own, we are in a better position to help lots of our valued customers. So today, today's story will be a bit emotional. It is with lots of roller coaster rides. It is with lots of rejection, with lots of things which has gone through. But at the end of the all the hardship, the customer whom I'm going to introduce you now has finally seen light at the tunnel ends. They have a ray of hope. Today we will be presenting to you a typical human being who works for his family, who does all the hardship, but at the end of the day, they really don't have time to take care of their personal health and personal body. Because of taking care of lots of family issues and job related issues, we try to neglect our health. And what happens is that, let us hear from the person itself. So let me introduce you a very good friend of mine. First, they came to us as a customer. The relationship so developed that now today we are common group friends. We share lots of good things within us. So I'll not take lots of your time. Let me introduce to you a very good friend of mine, Mrs. Anjum Mujawar for you. Anjum is here and she will be sharing her story. And I hope that this story motivates you and guides you to take steps towards your health. So let me bring on Anjum for you guys. Thank you. So this is Anjum, and what I'll do is that we will try to make this interactive if possible. But Anjum will be sharing her story first, and then if there is something wherein I need to interrupt, I'll do that. But this is Anjum for you, and yes, Anjum, everything is yours now.
Hey, hi friends. Yeah, good to speak with you all. I was like, a woman with basic understanding that a woman has to take care of her kids, her family. Their needs come before you, and all those blah 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 things wherein you have this common understanding in Indian society. So I started my BPO career in 2005 and started doing shift duties wherein I have to work early mornings and late nights. So eventually I started gaining weight due to this insufficient sleep pattern or sleep, or you can say I started getting lots of disorders, sleeping disorders. That's one of the reason why you gain weight. I got to know once I joined ThinkThin. That's the latter part of story. But then yes, your sleep disorder can gain weight. So eventually I started gaining weight, and there was an alarm wherein I felt dizzy, and I was feeling giddiness, and it was an alarm for me, and alarm for me to reduce my weight. And I was looking for an option wherein I could eat something very healthy, It should not bother my routine also. I should be able to do all my work in a efficient way with all the energy that was required to do my work. And I was also researching online as well as connecting with other friends wherein they had lost weight. But then the end of the story was that I was getting to know, okay, once you lose weight and if you stop it, you gain weight. So that's what was I was avoiding. So let me tell you that after so much, so I'm a science student. I understand scientific terms and all. So after lots of research, I drilled down or I came down to one center. I would say that is ThinkThin. So I joined ThinkThin in the year 2016 first. I continued for around 6 to 8 months, and then I faced one problem, again a health problem, wherein after doing my routine checkup, it was identified that my uric acid has gone up. Okay, so again a misconception that uric acid has gone up due to the high intake of proteins that I was taking. I I listened to my family, I listened to my friends, wherein they said, no, this is not the correct way to lose weight. You are taking only proteins, and that's the reason your uric acid has gone up. So I left it. I listened to them. I left, and I was like again eating the junk food. I was not sleeping properly again. I was into my family. So one thing I would say, I tour a lot. So eating hotel food, going out of city, not having again I would say proper sleep. So that started again affecting my weight. Okay, so I had left my herbal life or a protein intake, and I had gone back to my routine intake of food, wherein I used to have anything that comes to my plate, and whatever time I was like having my food. So that started impacting my lifestyle again. It started impacting my health again. And again, I, due to this incorrect eating, I would say, not because I left the thing thin or I left taking uh, my shakes, I would say because of my incorrect lifestyle, I started gaining weight again. And again, I started feeling breathless. I started feeling, like giddiness and all. So it was like again an alarm for me, or I would say it was like alarming for me. And again, I came back to Nilesh and Gitali, who are my good friends now, and I consulted with them. They had in turn consulted with the experts and the doctors they are aligned with, and the doctors were of clear opinion that my uric acid has not gone up because of the proteins that I take through my shakes. So the protein that I take from my shakes is the pure protein. It is a classified protein and which will not impact my body other than helping my body to reduce weight. So again, I started journey with my my friends, Nilesh and Gitali, along with ThinkThin, in the month of October 2018. So as I said earlier, I had gained weight again, and it had reached up to 89.6. I know, it's alarming weight. 89.6, I started again. However, now following a diet pattern and the diet chart that Gitali and Nilesh they had prescribed for me, I have come from 89.6, and today when I did my checkup, so it is like 78. So almost like I have gone down 12 kgs approximately, and I find that as an achievement. Health-wise, I have, so when I started my second journey with ThinkThin, I was doing my uric acid checkup every month. Okay, and I found that there was no change in my uric acid when I started my ThinkThin journey again. So that's my journey. Again, ups and downs, as Nilesh mentioned. It was a roller coaster ride for me, because managing everything out of the routine, as in the office and the household works and my kids and my husband, everything, managing them and managing your health was a roller coaster ride for me. I know I went down, but then now I'm attempting to get up and reach my destined weight loss, which is supposed to be more 15 to 20 kgs, and I'm motivated and inspired that, and again I would say excited that I will be able to complete my journey without more hiccups, hopefully, and fingers crossed. So yeah. That's the thing that I wanted to share with you people. I would tell you people that you be a diabetic, or you be people with high blood pressure or any other health disorders. ThinkThin will help you in weight loss according to your requirement. They will customize your diet according to your body requirement, consulting with the experts that are aligned with ThinkThin. So I would say that please go for it if you have not gone so far, or if you have left in between. Please let me tell you that it's a good thing to do, and I have come back and looking forward to it. Thank you.
Oh, that's fine. So this was Anjum for you, and I'll not leave Anjum like this. I have lots of questions for Anjum. So let me ask Anjum some basic questions. So Anjum, you said that you joined us in the year 2016, if I'm right, right?
Yeah.
So from 2016, how many months were you aligned with us? Maybe in those phase of the weight loss journey.
So initially when I joined in June 2016,
Okay.
and I left in around Feb 2017.
Okay, and what was the weight you joined in 2016? That was the very first time.
So when I joined first time, I was 83.5 kgs.
Okay.
And when I left, I was 8 kgs down.
Okay. So from 83, you came somewhere around 75 kg.
Correct.
And then you stopped for some reasons,
Yes,
which is absolutely okay.
Yes.
But then when you came back in the year 2018, which is around the last October.
Right.
So what was your weight then?
I had gained up to 89.6.
Oh my
so
goodness.
that is 90 kg.
So from 83 you came down to 75, and from 75 you again gained back it to 89. So what I want to focus here upon is, okay, fine. I think there was an interruption due to the internet connection. So what I wanted to help you understand is that there is no sure shot weight loss program in this world which will maintain your weight. What a weight loss program will do is that it will help you to reduce weight. Maintenance requires a change in your lifestyle. And I think as Anjum has confessed in all front of us that he started eating it, the junk, and again, so there is a concept which is called as calorie management. So if you manage the calories in versus the calories out, I guarantee you that you can maintain your weight. So that was the first thing what I wanted to ask Anjum. The second thing, Anjum, you mentioned that you travel a lot, you worked in night shift. So were the diet program given to you very, very clumsy? They were, or was they very easy to follow? How was that? And considering that sometimes you are working in day shift, sometimes in night shift, how do you cope up with those diets?
No, I would agree that the diet program that was customized for me was very, very easy to follow. Very easy to follow. It was like the shakes and the normal roti chapati and sabzi that I could have in lunch. and again the shake. So it is very easy to follow. It's not that you should be having only celery, or you should be having only tofu, or you should be having, so nothing very fancy thing. However, whatever was customized for me was very easy to follow.
So, do you say that the program was customized for you, and that is why it was easier for you?
Yes.
Okay, that's great again. Okay. Throughout this journey, the phase 1, if I can put it as, and the phase 2, if I can put it as, what changes have you made in your lifestyle, and what made you to make those changes?
So I have understood now. Health is everything. You have to put health in front of everything, before everything. So and again, I have learned it a very hard way now. So the changes that I have made in my lifestyle is because now I give importance to health. So if a vada pav comes in front of me, I am fond of vada pav. So yeah. So being a Puneite, everyone is. Yeah. So I think before earlier it used to come and I used to have it, and now the consultants, my friends, they have made me realize that you have to manage your calories, and obviously you have to think before you eat. Okay, unless you eat healthy, you are not going to be healthy. So that's what, like, your inspiration or the education that I get from this center. Okay, about your weight management, your calories, what food will give you what. You all know that our body requires vitamins, minerals, and other 100 different things. So which food will give me what is been educated by Nilesh.
Yeah. So what I wanted to thrust upon here is that we are a bunch of people who emphasis a lot on your education. We will make sure that you understand, and we will make sure that unless and until you don't understand, we will be keeping on giving you this education on different aspects, and that education is on changing your lifestyle, changing your eating pattern, changing your exercise patterns, changing your simple habits, as in drinking 4 to 5 liters of water. If you are not able to exercise continuously, then walking around minimum 10,000 steps a day. So we do emphasis on lifestyle changes, because lifestyle change is the one which will help you to maintain your weight. So with this, I hope that Anjum has inspired you, and the Anjum's journey is most of our journey. What we can assure you that if Anjum can do it, we all can do it. So with this, I wish to thank Anjum for giving her precious time out of her schedule, and speaking to all of us. I wish Anjum a very healthy and all disease-free life henceforth. A disclaimer before I leave: we don't cure or treat uric acids or BP or diabetes. It is the weight, and it is the fat in your weight which invites all these diseases, as they are called as lifestyle diseases. And improving your lifestyle, improving your weight, and improving the fat percentage in your weight will help all these diseases to be taken care of. So it is not that we help people to reduce their uric acid, we help them to improve their weight for the better, to reduce excess fat, and to get into a healthy routine by exercising, eating on time, sleeping properly. So that is what from our side. We wish to see you soon with another life testimonial. So thank you, Anjum, for being with us, and it was a pleasure for your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much, guys, and see you all soon.